Hey, Gemini, this is Brenda from Reason to Grow. I have a reason to be here, and so do you. Here is your weekly outlook for the week of October 29th. Here's the thing, okay? The channel is not growing, so I got to figure out what the people want, what the people need, what the algorithm needs, right? So we should be getting at least a few hundred watches, and we're not even breaking 100 for most videos. Not even. It's like many videos we're barely breaking double digits. So I'm going to be giving a weekly outlook to each sign. Monday is going to be fire signs. Tuesday is going to be earth signs. Wednesday is going to be love. No, I think Wednesday is going to be water signs. Thursday is, no, Thursday is water signs. Wednesday is, what am I missing? It's supposed to be fire Monday, Tuesday earth, Wednesday air. You'll be air. You'll be Wednesdays. Thursdays water, and then Friday love. And I might remix it to love on Mondays, and then the rest of the signs, or break it up with love on Wednesdays, because I started love on Wednesdays, so we will see. Okay. All right. So, Geminis, in your reading, your signage did not come through at all, right? And so you got to stop relying on your abilities, thinking that your natural propensity to think and problem solve is your way to get, your, happiness, right? The happy life. And so this is a part of your spiritual ascension, getting to another level spiritually, so that you can be granted a new beginning and trusted with that new beginning. So you got to use your intuition, right? You got to tap into the spiritual realm, because there's nothing that separates us from the spiritual realm at all, right? That number 8, the infinity symbol, is us, the spiritual realm, everything, everyone on this earth, right? So tapping into the spiritual realm, the all-knowing, is going to help you, get to your goals, right? And so you're going to plan also based upon your spirituality. And attached to your spirituality is your passion, therefore your purpose. Your passion is, what would you do every day for the rest of your life, not get paid for, and will be happy AF, right? Not that you're going to do it for free, but the simple fact that when you think about doing it for free every day for the rest of your life, and it'll still make you happy, that's your passion. It's a soul connection, right? So tapping into that soul connection, because this is how you're going to get your financial independence, right? You got to use various aspects of yourself, and not just the concentration of, the thought processes that's attached to your sun sign. So you need to take this fire energy, right? And you need to be passionate about achievement. You got to be organized, structured, a leader, whether it's a leader of people or a leader in your own, life goals, and self-discipline. You got to be self-disciplined to use passion as well as practicality and spirituality, right? Even when you're tired, right? Because many of you, Wounded Warrior card, you've been through it. Yes, you've been through it. I get it. However, if you let tiredness stop you, then it's going to stop you, right? You got to overcome that tiredness. You got to overcome that defensiveness when it comes to spirituality, passion, organization, self-discipline, and achieving your goals. Okay. Let's add on more to this picture, Geminis. I am going to start a wish list for new decks, so we can do a diversity of types of readings up in this piece. Thank you. Some of you are teachers. Whether it's a traditional teacher in the classroom in an institution, or a teacher in some other type of way. When you are planning, make sure there's reciprocity, right? Whatever your life goal is, or a goal is, make sure there's reciprocity, because sometimes when we have a goal, especially if it's a passion, we give more than we receive. It has to be even keeled. Okay, you got the Undies and Mermaids card, the Six of Earth, and this is the equivalent of the Chariot card. So this is really, by tapping in what God has for you in your planning, that's going to push you forward, bring forth balance, and victory. Because if you get in a slump and it's uneven keeled, you're going to bring on this energy, right? You don't want that energy. Spirit team of Gemini, speak truth to power, verify, and clarify, Virgo card, the Nine of Coins. Gemini. There we go. You got to play defense. You got to consider what you are putting into a project, even when you don't get what you want the way you want it, when you want it. Even when you're struggling financially, emotionally, mentally, you have to play defense. Some of you need to get a smoke-based cleanse. Many people use sage. Be careful, because sage is an endangered species and we may not have it, and people overuse it. Everything does not call for sage. Many times if you can contact a spiritualist, they will let you know what you should use pertaining to what is your specific situation, right? A lot of these general things don't work. Using an egg does not always work, right? And some of you need to really defend your passion with all of your being, right? Because your passion is a part of your soul's purpose. Your passion, your purpose helps to push God's kingdom forward. And so the enemy is always going to come for you when you are on the road to, fulfilling that promise. And so you have to play defense. This is all the kings rolled into one. He didn't get he don't have a kingdom. He has an empire. So some of you in the business world is going to start an empire. It may start off small, or you might be in the medium stage right now, or you might be full throttle in your emperor stage, right? This is not a king. He's all the kings rolled into one. He got a whole empire. He's taken over other lands. So he's building, right? So some of you are building. Too many. Spirits of Gemini, clarify the Emperor, please. Ah. Gemini, some of you are going to need to go to a priest because the energy indicating that you have to play defense, there may have been some work done on you by someone or just something. Depends on your situation. Excuse me. In order to come after and stop you, give you some type of a lull, right, into your path towards your happiness. Because sometimes that lull is all a person needs to get them off their purpose totally and not believe in themselves. That's the way the enemy works. They tap into our insecurities. Yeah. You got the Aleba card. You got the Oba card. You got the Ogun card, right? So you have been, Gemini, you've been facing this battle for a while. That's why your defenses are up. But when you got your defenses up, you keep the bad out, but you also keep the good out, right? And so you're on survival mode. Let the saints help you. You have Aleba, Oba, and Ogun, who are all protectors. So many of you need protection. And so you got the dwarfs and gnomes card, and this is at night, right? So you are in the late hours before your breakthrough, right? In the morning, the sun will be up, and this gnome is sitting on this gold mine. Because in the morning, the jewels, the gold, is going to be all around here, right? So you need to do this in order to get all of these blessings that's here. Oh. I didn't see these cards fall. Look at that. Look at this ecosystem. That's a crocodile. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. I'm recording.
Talk to you later.
Okay, all right. So, sorry. So, you got this crocodile here. I don't know if you can see it as a crocodile because of the lighting. There we go. That's a crocodile, right? And there's birds, right, in this ecosystem. And although they're enemies, the crocodile eats the birds, they coexist in this ecosystem together. But look behind that tree. There's a gun, right? Somebody is gunning for you. Somebody or something does not want to see you succeed. Look at this octopus taking down the ship, right? And that's the air card. And so you have another saint, Zanapana, that can help you, right? So, people, if you need help, hit me up. Let me give you a goddess oracle card. Does not matter what your genitalia is. Goddess is a source of power for all. We all have feminine and masculine energies. Make yourself a sacred place. You need a place to pray, right? To tap into your spirit team in order, and your spirit team is your high vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, saints, orishas, any high vibrational entity that works for God, right? And helps us in our mission. And so if you create a sacred space where you just go and pray, and it has your spiritual DNA on it, you choose the items that go there. There is some protocol that's there. If you took my course, you would know what that is. You can also Google it, right? Because this struggle has to do with the past life situation. So tapping in to your spirit team, knowing what the lessons that you are supposed to learn. Oh my gosh, now I'm brighter. Knowing the lessons that you are supposed to learn is going to help you in this lifetime and avoid a lot of these things. Okay, Gemini? All right, see you next week. Bye.